Marie Macedonio was born on August 18, 1993 in the Philippines. Anna would grow up there, having a happy childhood full of friends and love. She attended high school on a military base in Japan, and it is there that she met her friend, Kelsey Christensen. The pair would become friends quickly and connect on a deep level. This friendship would prove to be a lifelong friendship. Once out of high school, Anna signed up for the Air Force, and in 2014, she was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. It is there that she would meet Ali Abulaban, who was also in the Air Force. The relationship seemed to be moving extremely fast right from the very beginning. Her friends were a little bit more hesitant about Ali. They felt like Ali had to be number one at all times, seeking attention. It seemed to get worse once he started his TikTok channel. The more followers he got, the more his ego would build. Within the first year of meeting, Anna would find out that she was pregnant. Although both still kind of young, they began to try to figure out bigger fundamental things, such as where would they live and what would they do since they both were from different countries. A pretty large bump in the road sent many of the possibilities down the drain. Ali was discharged from the Air Force in 2015 for a bar fight that he was in. Ali flew back to the States and moved in with his parents in Virginia. Anna would have their baby Amira in the Philippines, but soon after, she got a US visa and the two joined Ali, moving into his parents' house. The couple had come from relatively traditional families, and even with this short amount of time, now that they had Amira, they decided to get married. They went down to the courthouse and signed the paperwork. Although far away from friends and family, Anna remained very close. She kept good communication with all of them. Her family and friends' relationships were truly something she treasured. The pair was able to get jobs and soon moved into an apartment. Anna by this point had been noticing darker sides of Ali. Yes, by this point she knew he could be aggressive. She saw some bar fights happen in Japan, but he also would get angry and lash out. This, coupled with the fact that she was literally isolated from everyone, had Anna feeling very homesick and lonely. Although not all bad with Ali. Being together as a family and even helping him continue to grow his social media presence was something that Anna liked to do. She decided to fly out to California in 2020 because a decent amount of her friends were now living there. Not only did she fall in love with the area, but she got some much needed friend time, going to dinner, dancing, and just lighthearted, fun, happy days. When she flew home, she began to talk to Ali about possibly moving there. Not only for the social aspect of it, but if Ali was serious about the social media platform and possibly acting jobs in the future, it only made sense to move there. Ali would agree, and they would move to San Diego the same year. Unfortunately for Anna, this would be the beginning of the end. In some ways, Anna was flourishing there. She had a husband who was working hard to grow his career, a daughter who would soon go to school there, and friends to go out with and have fun with. But for Anna, Ali's verbal and physical aggression was only getting worse. Between the couple's drug use and Ali's massive growing ego, the relationship was quickly turning sour. Even though her friends had been there to witness Ali getting into fights and his demeaning attitude, Anna kept quiet about Ali's physical and mental abuse. Her friends already didn't like him, and telling family and friends about it would only make things harder because she was still with him. But by summer 2021, things had grown to such a toxic level that Anna said she was done with the relationship. And even so, she had said that once and then took him back. This time she was really done. Ali would move into a hotel while Anna and Amira would remain in their apartment. But even with the distance, Ali would continue to reach out and still even causing fights with her. Her concerns about Ali either hurting her or just showing up to the apartment made her extremely uneasy. She talked to the apartment manager to have Ali's name removed from the lease and ensuring any building or door access he could not use his card to get in. The manager had told Anna that that was no problem, but before they could go into detail, Anna said she was late for something and rushed to leave. The manager said it had been no problem, that was the last time she ever saw Anna Abulaban. Anna's fear was right about Ali having a key and access to unlocking the doors. Although at some point he had turned in his apartment key, he still had a card that would allow him access to the building and the apartment itself. The following day, Ali had been trying to monitor where Anna was and what she was doing. He felt that they would get back together at some point and was consumed with trying to figure out if she was hooking up with another guy. When Ali figured out that she wasn't at the apartment when she told him that she was, Ali decided to go into the apartment and to more or less snoop around. However, seeing Amira's tablet, he installed a program that would allow other online users to access the audio on Amira's tablet. He would then go back to his hotel, do drugs, and then it happened. He could hear through the app Anna and a guy talking in the apartment. He literally ran to his car and sped over there. Busting through the apartment door is an understatement. After charging into the apartment, he shot and killed Rayburn Barron and Anna. Once this hit live local news, her friends were panicked to get a hold of her, not knowing that she was the victim. Her family and friends found out that day that she had died and was just devastated. Many of them poured their hearts out on social media as they tried to grapple with this tragedy. Her parents decided that she should be buried in the Philippines, so they paid to bring her home and give her a proper burial. To make the blow even worse, Amira is staying in the States. She now lives with Ali Abulaban's mom. Time would march on as Ali would sit in jail waiting for his trial, but Anna's friends and family would continue to think about, write about, and miss Anna. Even 3 years later, these treasured relationships would honor her by keeping who she was and her story going. September 2024, Ali was found guilty of double homicide, and it is at his sentencing where her family spoke publicly for the first time.
And I want to share the court the devastating impact that loss of my sister Anna Marie has had on our lives. My sister was a gentle, loving, sweet, young woman whose absence has left a hole in my heart that can never be filled. This man has taken her life and also shattered the hearts and lives of so many loved Anna Marie.
With Ali getting a max sentence and will be in prison for life, Anna's family is very relieved and is hoping that this can start the closure process for them. I have no doubt that her friends and family will continue to honor her, and as Amira grows, she will soon learn how loved her mom, Anna, really was.